In this video, we will examine how to edit a treatment plan. The purpose of the treatment plan is to provide a current snapshot of the client that anyone can read and gain a functional understanding of the client's status. So it's different from an assessment. Those are done every 6 months and are basically a snapshot at a very fixed point in time. So the treatment plan is meant to be a fluid document. It's meant to be updated and edited whenever there's a notable change in the client's status or situation. We've divided the treatment plan up into 3 sections. This top section are standard sort of text fields with items about the client. Very simply, by clicking Edit, you can open up just these top fields and make any necessary changes here. Handoff notes. This is a field to use when you are going to be handing off a client to another TR. It could be a scheduling change, whatever. The point of this is to put in any information that may not be readily accessible through the progress notes, maybe save the new TR some time, talk about perhaps who the most helpful PSW is on the unit, how the client likes their coffee, things you suggest that they do in the first few sessions to build rapport, anything that's going to help that initial transition. So please put that there if you're ever in the situation of handing off a client. The next section are the goals and objectives. So you've divided this section into met goals and those that are unmet. You can see that the objectives now are highlighted with the colors that they have on this client summary page. So it reflects their percentage progress to completion, red being 0 to 25%, orange being 26 to 74, and green being 75 or better. And green also counts if an objective has been marked complete. And I'll show you how to do that. If you see here that an objective is green, for example, it's active and it's green like this one, that can be your signal to perhaps set the target a little further and try to make even more progress. However, if you see that the objective is red, then perhaps that objective isn't working and things need to be adjusted a bit. You'll see that there are edit options for every goal, edit, renew, and so on. And what options are available for every goal varies depending on certain conditions, and these will be discussed in more detail in the Part 2 video of how to edit a treatment plan. And for every goal, you can also see the previous versions of that goal. So every time you make a change, the previous version of that goal will be saved, and you can go back and look at the evolution of that specific goal. The third part of the treatment plan is the audit trail. And the archive, if you will. So every time you make any change to the treatment plan, RecTracker will save the previous version of that treatment plan in its entirety. So no data will be lost. Again, this treatment plan is meant to be updated regularly, so this is a way to make sure that we never lose anything. So between this and being able to see, as above here, each goal's previous versions, it's easy to look back and see where you've come from. You'll see here also at the top, or it happens to be at the top, this goal has a little pencil icon beside it. The pencil icon indicates which goal was most recently edited. Every time you make a change to the treatment plan, your clinical manager gets an email. And this helps them focus their attention if they do want to come and just see what you've done. It at least tells them where to look. So to keep these videos short, we will end here. And Part 2, we'll look at the editing options for goals and objectives. And there are separate videos on how to add goals to the treatment plan and how to write them.